Yo guys, welcome back to the vlog. Right now we are cruising in Wago. We're actually cruising behind this, I think 2007 Hawkeye STI. Pretty clean, pretty clean. Anyways, I know I keep starting the vlogs while I'm driving, but I figure why not just hop into the action. So today, we're gonna be doing a little bit of some spirited driving in Wago. We were dealing with a check engine light issue that we were chasing around like cat and mouse, and we finally ended up figuring out that it was the TPS sensor. So the TPS sensor that I had on here previously was faulty. So we replaced the TPS sensor, recalibrated it, and then we were able to get Wago idling smooth again. Also, as you guys can see on the dash, there are no more check engine lights. The check engine light that we were dealing with before was the coolant temperature sensor. This wiring harness that we're using is a really old harness from an old F22 B1 from an EX Accord. So some of the plugs were a little bit worn down. The wires at the coolant temp sensor were actually a little bit worn down to where the wires were touching. So that's why it was throwing on the check engine light. But we got all those things cleaned up and Wago's cruising real smoothly. Obviously, Wago is not turbocharged yet, so she does not pull anything like the Prelude, but it is really fun to have a VTEC Accord dual overhead cam wagon, which all around makes it a pretty fun, zippy little all-motor car to whip around. Another thing I'll say too, guys, is it's like a 90-degree day today, and we are not overheating at all in this car. And on a day as hot as today, I would not be driving the Prelude how it is turbocharged. I feel like with the radiator size that I have in the car, it just would not be able to handle being ripped around on a 90-degree day like an all-motor Honda could. Got a sick little Focus ST right here. Well guys, we just pulled up to AutoZone right here. I'm about to go in here and go and get some oil, because you know, Honda life slash H22 life slash VTEC life, you're gonna burn oil. But this is how Wago is sitting right now. I still have the rear bumper. I am just fixing it right now. Once it's fixed, we're gonna put it back on the car. I'm also gonna paint it too, just so it's all uniform and clean. But yeah, she's coming together one step at a time. Guys, can you believe this? Yo, we need more dedicated homies at AutoZone, man. Sheesh. What's even cool with the dual overhead cam now is it does have some pretty cool little backfires here and there. Just kind of gives it some personality. I will have to say though, guys, ultimately I do want to turbocharge Wago. I think that'll just give her the cutting edge that she needs just to really perform exactly how I envisioned her to. Ultimately, if I could get this car to around 400 wheel, I'd be pretty happy. Got a clean S2000 here and a beautiful R32 GTR as well. It's always cool running into other car homies. Right here too. Hey guys, it's a little bit later in the day now. It's actually nighttime. It's raining right now. I'm actually glad that it's raining because I wanted to explain to you guys how it feels having an LSD transmission in this car. Where I really noticed the difference was in wet conditions, kind of like right now. When I had the open diff Accord transmission, I would notice, like, you know, the car would pull to one side, it would lose traction a lot easier. With this LSD transmission, I never feel like the car is pulling to one side when I go over a really wet spot in the road. It's really nice. My butt dyno says we're probably making somewhere maybe around 170 wheel. It's gonna be my guess. VTEC definitely cracks hard and you can hear the crossover. So yeah, it's also not as warm as it was earlier today. Earlier it was like in the 90s. Right now, I don't know, it's probably like a solid 65, maybe 70, so a pretty cool night.